Hi, my name is Romy. Welcome or welcome back to Start Pages. Today I'm going to be going through my 2024 reading journal. I tried to film a setup video, but a lot of things went wrong during the filming process and it just wasn't working. So we're just going to do the flip through. The first spread we have is the cover page. I decided to do a scrapbooking semi-light academia theme. So that's what this is. And then we have the goals page next. Also for the lettering here, I use a stencil. I use the same stencil for this, and then for the letterings on the goal page, I used my stamps. So the goals that I have are keep my NetGalley score above 60, participate in 2 readathons, complete physical TBR, read 70 books, complete 4 webtoons, read 6 nonfiction books, read 4 local books, and by that I mean books published in Jamaica, or sometimes, depending on the book, I might extend it to the Caribbean, but preferably books published in Jamaica. And then read 2 manga without watching the anime first. Then we have the physical TBR spread. I just have the title, the author, and a little box on the side here to take off once I've read the book. Then we have the reading goal tracker. So I have 70 books. I bought a book stamp, so that's what I did, and then I just numbered it so I don't have to keep counting when I'm filling it in. And I have a little key here of the colors and the star rating the colors will be assigned to, and I just did like a flip out thing. Next we have the anticipated releases spread. I did a Dutch door because I really like Dutch doors, and I lined it with tape, washi tape. I kept running out of the colors, so that's why the colors kept changing. It is a whole thing. The only anticipated release I have right now is So Let Them Burn by Camilla Cole, because this was the only book I was anticipating for January, and I'm just going to add books as the months come instead of just adding them all one time. Then we have the series tracker. I did the title of the series on the left and then the actual books in the series on the right with a little square to fill in as I read them. So for most of these I need to fill in the first one. Some of them might even have the second square filled in, but I still need to do that. The only thing with the way how I did this tracker is that if any new books in the series come out, then I can't add it because there's no space, and also there's no space to add any new series if I want them. But I'm not too upset, because like if anything changes, I'll just add it in next year's reading tracker, you know, for accurate information. But right now this is fine. This is all I need. Yeah, then I have, as you can see here, the tape changed, so it's fine. Then we have the NetGalley tracker. So this is where I track the arcs that I received in 2024. So this is from NetGalley. I have the title, author, publication date, and a little space to take it off if I've read it. Same thing for Edelweiss, and same thing for Book Sirens. Then the next spread is the annual reread spread. This is to track basically my favorite books. So if I give a book 5 stars, that means I love it enough to reread it every year, and then I'm going to reread it every year. So if I don't see myself rereading a book every year, then I'm not going to give it 5 stars. So these are all the books that I've given 5 stars in recent times that I'm sure I want to reread every year. There are some books that I have on like Goodreads and Storygraph that are 5 stars that I'm going to reread and kind of re-examine my rating, because some of them I don't think they'll be 5 stars now, but it's fine. So if any of these books are demoted from 5 stars to like a 4 star or 4.5 star, I'm not going to take them off of this spread, but you know, they won't be in the spread next year. And depending on how much I still love them, which I'm pretty sure is going to be like a lot based on the fact that they made it to this list, then they'll probably be like a biannual reread or just whenever I feel like it, you know, not a yearly thing. Then we have the books to buy. So I changed the way how I buy books. So I'll read them digitally first, and then if I give them 4 stars or higher, or let's say if it's a part of a series, or if there's a really pretty edition out that I really want, then 3.5 stars, I'll give it a little bly. Then once I finish the book and give it the rating, then I decide I want to own it physically. So here's the list of some of the books I want to buy. They don't have to all be bought this year, but these are some books. So these are the books from the annual rereads spread that I haven't gotten physically, and some of them are also other books in the series of books that are on the annual rereads, like Gear Breakers, I want to read Godslayer, and then Legendborn, I want to read Bloodmarked. The rest of the books in the Poppy War series, rest of the books in the Fable series, and then like Rage of Dragons and Fires of Vengeance, I don't own those books. Highly Suspicious and Unfair Cute, I don't own that. Gilded Ones, I don't have that. Hell Followed With Us. So, you know, so on and so forth. Then we have the book bracket, and then I also blended it with the top 10 books. So I just did 10 squares instead of 12 or whatnot, because in 2023 I only gave 13 books 5 stars, and a lot of those books were rereads, so they wouldn't have been in the book battle anyways. So, and I don't do it by month. I just do whatever book is a 5 star, I put it in the book battle. So it doesn't really make any that much sense for me to have 12 when I haven't been giving 12 books 5 stars so far. And I haven't decided if I'm going to put the book covers in every one of these squares, or just put the, like, write the title in this square and then start book covers from this one. But this is where I'll have my favorite book of the year, and then in this space I'll write, you know, a second mini review. There'll obviously be a review later on, like a dedicated review page in this book, but I decided to just leave a space for something here. Then we have the January cover page. So this is the end. I did this drawing based on a couple different pins on Pinterest, but I decided to do like a magical forest type spread for January. So we have like TBR in like mushroom, like a mushroom style color based on this, and then we have the pages, like we have the pages flying away here. So I decided to do the pages, and then this is the TBR for January. So these are the arcs that I wanted to read before January 22nd. I haven't read all of them, so I definitely failed, but I will still be doing that vlog. So for the TBR for January, have Give Me a Sign, The Build Up, sorry, let me say the authors. Give Me a Sign by Anna Sortino, The Build Up by Tati Richardson, The Camp by Nancy Bush, Threads That Bind by Kika Hatsupolu, The Spirit Bears Its Teeth by Andrew Joseph White, A Bright Heart by Kate Chenley, All These Sunken Souls, which is an anthology by multiple authors, and Tender Bees by Lyselle Sambury. As I'm filming this video, I've completed Give Me a Sign, and I think I gave it 4.5 stars. I DNF'd The Build Up, I DNF'd The Camp, and I read Threads That Bind and gave it 5 stars. So next year is going to be on the annual reread spread, so I still need to read these 4 here. You know, do I have high hopes that I'll read all of these before January is over? No, but that's all I have for right now. And then as we go on, like here I have a space to do a spread for Give Me a Sign, and I have a space to do Threads That Bind. And then I divided the page into 2 to do just a mini review of why I DNF The Build Up and why I DNF The Camp. And then depending on the rating of the other books, they'll either get a full page spread, or like a with decorations and stuff, or a small paragraph like these. But that's all regarding liking, commenting, and subscribing. Do what you want. Bye.